Hello.
Hey, Access 21.
We're back.
Access 21.
I like when the beat drop. How you did that? Because you made this beat.
I did.
So when the beat drop, I like to go
Access 21.
Access 21. Access 21. It's the podcast 21. Let's go. Let's go. Well, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good. Mike, we're back.
Good to see you. We are back. Back again. It is July the 1st, 2026.
Yeah, it's July 4th weekend.
Yeah, and it is flaming outside.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
That's definitely an understatement. Out of the frying pan into the fire is what they say. We're into the fire zone right now.
Definitely.
Yes. So please introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Tarik. I'm the Director of Membership and Community Engagement here at Access 21.
I am DJ Mike Carleon. I'm a professional DJ in the Charlotte, Mecklenburg area and beyond. And I'm also a long-standing member here at Access 21.
Yeah, so at Access 21, we provide an opportunity for community members to come in and create content for TV shows and podcasts at a very low cost.
Yeah, super simple, super easy. It's right in the community. It's community-based. It's for any creative or anyone that is aspiring in the form of the arts. Please engage, and that's the goal of this podcast, is to engage with the community and good people like you, to get you to come out and bring your friends and bring all the creatives here so that we could continue to grow this community here at Access 21.
Exactly. And if you want to tune in for the podcast, which regularly airs on the second Tuesday of each month at 11:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m.
There you go. So you got people who work at night. You could check it out at 11:30 a.m. And for people who work in the day, you could check it out at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday.
Exactly.
I like that. So what we got going on today? I love to talk about the past weekend with Juneteenth and Father's Day and all of that stuff. How was that weekend? You had a good weekend?
Yeah, so we were at Juneteenth on June 20th and 21st. I would say the first day, there was a lot of people there. Sunday was a little bit slower, probably because it was also Father's Day. But the good thing is we had some Juneteenth-themed fans, and we just gave them all out. So we ran out of fans.
See, so I'm only mad at myself because I wanted one. I hope you gave them all away.
They're all gone.
So I had two events. Thankfully, I did. I was pretty booked and busy for that weekend. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to come out this time. But yeah, I was like, I know we talked about the swag that you was giving away to fans.
Yeah.
And I forgot to put my bid in for a fan. So I'm a little tight about that, man. My bad.
Yeah, I think they were popular because it was really hot. So I think between the fact that they were Juneteenth themed and that it was kind of warm, they kind of went like hotcakes.
Yeah, and just even driving around the city, the energy was so great. There was a lot of events going on, not just in that that area where you were tabling at, but the university area. They had a huge event that had traffic like you would have thought Jay-Z was having a concert at the university area. But I'll tell you what, people were just filled with it was a lot of love. It was a lot of celebratory energy. And, if we could continue that energy throughout the summer and keep people celebrating and showing love and giving love, I'd be super happy and super pleased with the city. And less bad news on the news channels and more good news is absolutely what I'm hoping and praying for. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. So Juneteenth was a good time. I also got some help from Arita Pruitt, who's a member. And also one of our board members, Janelle Coswell, came out and gave me some help as well on Saturday.
That's it. So each one teach one, and we all collectively bring something to the table.
Definitely.
Also to keep you occupied and entertained during the same time.
No, I was entertained.
Yeah, for sure. Was there a bunch of beautiful colors out there?
Yeah, there was. There was a lot of it was a lot of interesting people.
And by interesting, you mean?
Well, just seeing what some of the vendors were doing, and I ran into a guy that I knew from the last previous 2 times that I was there, and of course got a T-shirt from him, and just meeting new people and seeing someone that I had seen before at the festival over the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people were, as they say, outside. A lot of people were outside, and I saw a lot of like interesting outfits, like good garb, a lot of good people outside, and I too saw some people that I haven't seen in a long time. So it's interesting how certain events will bring even the introvert people outside to the forefront. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Speaking of all that, so this month we're gonna have open mic at 21 on the 10th instead of the 3rd, because we're gonna be closed on the 3rd and the 4th for the July 4th weekend.
Independence Day
For the Independence Day holiday.
So it won't be this upcoming first Friday. It's going to be the second Friday, almost like what we did last month. We skipped the Friday because it was Juneteenth.
That was for Jammin On The One.
Oh, that was for Jammin On The One. That's right. So I got mixed up. So so it's not the 3rd. It's going to be the 10th where we have the open mic. And it's like a new call to action for open mic right now too, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's a call to action for if you're a musician, if you got bars, if you're a rapper.
Yeah,
right?
So open mic, we invite everyone. It could be comedy, it could be poetry, it could be music, it could be anything. So basically, you come in, you sign a talent release if you're going to perform, and then you sign the performance list at the door, and you just get called up. First come, first serve.
Leave your nerves at the door.
Yeah.
Because it is all about engaging. So all we want to do is just see your talent, express your thoughts, your feelings, the things that you want to get off your chest, musically, poetically, musicianship. What about somebody who wants to like perform like a mime act? Will you accept that too?
Yeah. You can be a mime.
So if you want to be a mime, you could come to the open mic night too and perform your mime work as well. So come one, come all. And how do they, if they wanted to sign up, what do they got to do?
Well, you just walk in, sign a talent release, sign up at the door, and you just get called in, first come, first serve, like I was saying. But also this month we're having Knoxless, who's going to feature. So he's normally the host, and this year we're going to get to hear more of his work because he's going to not only host but feature as well.
Ah, that's good. So normally he's the one that's kind of facilitating the participants, but now he's going to showcase his talent. That's going to be a pretty dope night because he's super talented for sure.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
I like that open mic night on the 10th of July. This is going to air that Tuesday before, probably.
The open mic?
No, this podcast.
Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying. So our podcast is always the second Tuesday of the month.
Yeah.
It airs the second Tuesday of the month.
Which means next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it'll be before the 10th.
You know what? I gotta look at a calendar.
Yeah, so only reason why I'm asking that is because the people will see it and still have time to sign up and come out before next Friday because this will air next Tuesday, the second Tuesday.
Let me look at a calendar real quick.
Oh, no, it won't because this is the first. So it won't be this Tuesday. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It'll be too late.
Okay, so the second Tuesday of July.
Yeah, it's like the 8th or something like that. The 7th.
So we're on the first. The first Tuesday
14th.
of July is the 7th. And the second Tuesday is the 14th.
Yeah. So by that time, you would have heard us talk about it, and it would have already passed.
Exactly.
So it was a great show, I promise you. So we'll be talking about the next one for August, the first Friday in August, right? So we need to let them know in advance so that they could pop out, come out, participate.
Well, even saying it's always the first Friday of the month for the open mic, unless it's a holiday.
Yeah, for sure. So that's always a good way to put it. First Friday. You can contact Tarik as well if you want more information than what we've provided. It's pretty simple and cut and dry. Bring your talent and come out and showcase it. Open mic.
Yeah, they can contact me at tkiley@cmpac.org or call me at 704-377-8988.
Got you. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, Joe. But speaking of performing, we're going to have Jammin On The One, the musicians jam session. So that's going to be on the third Friday of this month. And it's been pretty good so far. On June 12th, we had a couple people.
Name them.
So Mark Sullivan on guitar, he came back. Lysandra Oates, also known as Venus, was on vocals, who came back. Her son Denzel Robinson, who is also known as Chronicus, came back. And then, of course, I was on congas.
Yeah. I was going to ask you if you did your thing. Her son Denzel, that's the one who's pretty dope and is into like heavy metal.
Yeah, he's into heavy metal.
Yeah. Did he do his thing last time?
I mean, we all did our best. I did talk to him, though. I gave him some of my music theory notes. Because he was interested in learning more about music. So I just emailed them to him, and I say, anytime you have a question about music theory, just call me or email me.
Yeah, for sure. That's how you get better, and that's how you collaborate, which is what musicians do. You learn from each other. There's always something that you can learn from somebody else. So that's dope.
True.
Obviously, your community engagement. So this is just what you do. It's in your wheelhouse.
Definitely.
How'd you feel about your skills on the conga? Because you said we did all right, but I feel like you're being a little modest.
Well, I think the more we play together, the better we'll get, because you gotta get used to each other's styles. So it would be always a good thing if we could see people come back. We always want to welcome new people to participate as well, though, so that we can build community with musicians in Charlotte.
Yeah, and then obviously you start to come back, you build a better rapport, you get more of a feel for each other, and then the next thing you know, y'all be recording a track somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Jammin On The One.
Yeah, I love Jammin On The One.
That was your brainchild too?
Yeah, kind of. The title for the program came from James, though, the operations manager.
Yeah.
He just mentioned, like he made a reference to a TV show, and I was like, well, that's a great name. So,
Is that TV show, The Cosby Show?
Yes.
When Theo said Jammin On The One.
Exactly.
When he was with Stevie Wonder?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, you got to remember that. That's old school when he loaded it up.
Yeah.
And Stevie was trying to teach him how to work
He's
the
an
board.
old school sampler.
Yeah, absolutely. So Jammin On The One, that's a classic reference to a classic show and a classic moment.
Definitely.
You got a favorite Cosby moment?
When, what's her name? The oldest daughter.
Vanessa?
Yeah, Vanessa went to Baltimore for Big Fun.
Is that because you're from Baltimore?
Well, yes and no. I just love the Cosby Show. I just thought it was funny because she goes to have big fun in Baltimore. And then when she comes back, her mom just keeps saying, oh, you went to have big fun in Baltimore. And she just keeps saying it over and over again like a running gag.
Got you. My favorite, one of my favorite moments was when they were all singing on the steps.
I remember that.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
And then when the youngest, Rudy, did her thing on that last part, baby.
I remember that.
Yeah, so that if you never watched the Cosby Show, I urge y'all to go back and look at I don't know, Nick at Night. It's so many outlets where you could probably find the Cosby Show, but classic material sitcom with Bill Cosby, Felicia Rashad, just a whole host of amazing, talented people. But yeah, those are my memories growing up in the 80s and early 90s. So yeah, shout out to NBC for putting that on for the people, for sure.
Definitely.
What we got next?
Speaking of talent, We're pursuing a mural project and researching that.
Yeah, we've been talking about that.
So we were able to talk with Dylan from Art Pop again about it.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent us a list of artists that we could potentially choose from.
We narrowed it down.
So we narrowed it down to Abel Jackson. And if I'm pronouncing the first name right, Rosalia Torres Weiner. I could be pronouncing that wrong. But they're both great muralists.
And it's going to be one or the other or both?
One or the other.
What is the final determination? Their willingness or whatever they what work of art they bring as the sketch?
Well, at this point, we just picked our top 2 choices. So Dylan's going to get in contact with them and then go from there.
It's almost like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You can't go wrong with either or.
Both of them are great artists.
Yeah, for sure. So where will this wonderful, spectacular, amazing piece of artwork be seen, and where will it go on the building?
It'll be a space. It's hard to describe, but there's a space available on the building, and we'll just instruct them to paint in that particular space.
Oh, wow. That's going to be nice. We should find a way to document that.
Definitely, we are.
Yeah. That's something that's worthy of seeing the inception to the ending of the finished product. I would love to be able to see how it all started. And obviously just talking about it, we've been talking about it for a while, from just the spark of an idea to now it's gaining legs and it's got motion. So I'm really glad to hear that we're one more step away from having that come to full fruition. So yes, shout out to the good creatives and the artists, the many artists that are in the Charlotte, Mecklenburg area, including the 2 finalists, shall we say?
Yeah. There are a lot of great visual artists in Charlotte. It's a big list to choose from if you think about it.
Yeah, it's almost very difficult. You could pick one out of the hat and you can't go wrong. Yeah.
There's so many great visual artists in Charlotte.
Yeah, I like that.
Speaking of artists, I met a guy at I don't know if we talked about this, at Japan Fest. His name's Greg Russell, and I talked to him, and he ended up volunteering to design a zine for us.
Oh, really? So what's interesting is I need to know what a zine is.
A zine is just a small magazine.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's just like, it's about this big, it could fit in your palm of your hand. And you just put like any pertinent information about your organization.
Ah, I got you. Is it like a few pages?
Yeah. 4 or 5 pages.
Got you. So, I'll be asking sometimes just for the regular people like me, because don't front like y'all know what a zine was too, and y'all looking at me like, you don't know what a zine is? So, yeah, I was wondering that when I saw the bullet points about what that was. Yeah, so of course, I'm gonna ask you. I don't care about appearing to be a little ignorant to certain words. I'll just say, what is that?
Yeah.
So he's gonna create a zine for Access 21 with interesting points and like facts and features about what we do.
So he already created it, but I'm going to talk to him about maybe tweaking some of the content in the zine.
Oh, so you'll bring those to all the tabling events and
exactly. Yeah.
Along with some more fans and an additional fan for me next time. Where them fans at?
Yeah, the fans are gone.
See that? See how you do me, y'all? Like, he didn't even save me a fan. How long I've been doing this with you? I wanted one of those fans.
My mistake.
All right, so once you get those zines, it's a perfect segue because, right, you're trying to get into, you'll be tabling, or there's a spot to be tabling soon.
Yeah. So our next tabling opportunity is going to be at the Charlotte Pride Festival.
Yeah.
And that's going to be in August. So I think this is like the 3rd time we've been there. It's always great. It's always well organized. There's always great entertainment. The food is always great, and there's always a huge crowd.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and that obviously that's something that when they have these pride festivals, it's not only just here but across the country. There's always great energy at pride festivals. There's
Yeah.
always love. When you talk about pride, obviously we're talking about acceptance and inclusion and making sure that everybody is involved and having a good time and having a place where they can be themselves. So shout out to the organizers of the Pride Festival here in Charlotte. And I'm definitely glad that you are tabling again for the third year, bringing more awareness to Access 21 and always being involved in the community. So, shout out to you for always finding ways to shine a light on Access 21 to bring more membership and to help to continue to grow this community.
There's also the Pineville Fall Festival that we want to participate in. So this will be the first year participating in that, and I'm just going to look for the application and apply for that one. Yeah. So I've never been to the Pineville Fall Festival.
I was going to ask you what is it all about?
Yeah, I've never been there before, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great time.
How'd you hear about it? Just like word of mouth through the grapevine or just knowing about it?
So we went to Pineville Arts in the Park, and there was also a Pineville Pause in the Park. And the people, the Park and Recs department that put on Pineville Arts in the Park also puts on the Pineville Fall Festival.
Ah, got you. I'm going to have to start rolling with you, man. I'll be missing some opportunities to get my DJ on, man. They might need one. And, guess what? I don't only play for pay, but, I love to do volunteer work, and I wouldn't mind providing, some great musical vibes and a good soundtrack to many of these events. That's a shameless plug, DJ Mike Carleon. Yeah. So much luck with getting involved with additional communities in the surrounding areas too, not just Charlotte and Mecklenburg, but the general whole area. So yeah.
Speaking of community, we are looking into doing internet radio here at Access 21. So James, the operations manager, and myself, we recently had a consultation meeting with the guy from Live 365 who does internet radio.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different programmers on Live 65. I know a few people who have their own radio shows and their own programs on Live 365. So what is it all about for people who don't know or may never have heard of Live 365?
Well, Live 365 is an internet radio station platform, but more importantly, we want to use Live 365 in order to promote local music in Charlotte.
Yeah, that's something that, once again, another outlet that is, I feel like it's much needed. So I don't know if you remember, but like back in the days, there used to be a segment on radio stations where it would promote the talent from the area.
Yeah.
Like a hit or miss kind of thing or something like that.
Like Pump It or Dump It.
Yeah, something like that, where they used to be able to at least let people get a light and shine a light on a lot of the local artists because, nowadays, the premier radio stations, they just play, the entertainers that we know and are familiar with and the celebrity entertainers. But, there's a lot of untapped hidden talent that really deserves to have a light shined on them in Charlotte. So many different local artists that all they're looking to do is just get some shine. And, not everybody is on whatever the different social networks that they typically have their music and videos available to. So this would be yet another platform for them to get some recognition. So I think that'll be a great way to also engage with the community and help to grow this wonderful thing that we have of ours.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for local musicians to get some additional light shine on them in Charlotte. We do want to promote local artists, right?
Would you bring your music?
Yeah, definitely.
I like that because See, y'all don't know. He's a talented guy, and you got your own music. You don't plug yourself enough. Obviously, your goal is to help grow the Access 21 community, but I always like to give you props because you're a talented dude. So
I appreciate that.
Let your light shine some more too. So I was I was wondering if you were gonna provide some offerings to the table.
Yes.
Good. In a nutshell. Yes.
In a nutshell, yes.
That's what we're talking about.
So the other thing I want to work on is having art displays here at Access 21 and having a corresponding gallery crawl.
Mm-hmm.
So what that would look like is we would invite a visual artist to display their art here at Access 21. And then on the opening night, we would have a gallery crawl, maybe some cheese and, I don't know, sparkling
crackers.
soda.
You need some crackers with that cheese, bro.
Cheese.
Maybe some cheese.
And some sparkling soda or something. And more or less, so we would have the opening night, which would be kind of like a gallery crawl.
Yeah.
And then they can keep their art up for 5 weeks. And then we invite another visual artist to display as well. See, after that 5 weeks.
So just that quick in this podcast, we've discussed community outreach.
Mm-hmm.
We've discussed the many outlets that we provide here, from open mic to Jammin On The One. Also talked about new ideas, talked about the creative and visual arts for the mural. We also talked about your community outreach initiatives and working with people who have been there, done that, and continually doing that. And that's literally what we're all about at Access 21, is growing the community. And real quick, how can people become members to help out with this cause?
So if you want to become a member of Access 21, what you would do is you would attend an orientation. The orientations occur on the second and fourth Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. here at the Access 21 studios.
Very good. Simple and plain. It's easy. It's open to Charlotte, Mecklenburg, and beyond. And one thing we want you to do is come check us out. Give yourself an opportunity to learn about what we do here at Access 21, and also, become a member of our growing community.
And the easiest way to sign up for orientation is you can go to tvaccess21.com. You go to the Get Involved tab, and you scroll down, and you'll see a button that says sign up for a free orientation. So you hit that button. It takes you to the job form. You fill that out, submit it, and we'll get that and sign you up for orientation.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Definitely.
Or 1, 2, 1, 2.
Definitely.
Since we jamming on the one. You want to give a shout out to our studio coordinators for helping us out with this podcast today?
Yes, definitely. Thanks to Brianna and Jason, our intern.
Yes. Thank you, Brianna, as always. And thank you, Jason. He did an amazing job. And last but not least,
we'll just read the statement.
Absolutely.
This podcast was produced using the facilities of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Public Access Corporation, Access 21.
Access 21. Access 21. July, baby, July. See y'all in August, where we be talking about what we did on Jammin On The One. Access 21.